Hello, young minds. In the time of Covid-19, we all are fully determined to beat this coronavirus pandemic. As we know that we cannot enjoy health if we are not in good health. So don't wish for perfect life. Wish for healthy life. Remember, health is a relationship between us and our body, and happiness is the highest form of health. It is therefore the urgent need of the hour to firstly wearing a face mask and secondly social distancing as per the government guideline to be followed by all of us. And third, another most important way to protect ourselves from the coronavirus pandemic is consciously wash hands every time come home to 20 seconds or longer with soap or hand sanitizer and become safe and secure.
Hello, my name is Priyanshu Bhatt. I recently passed my class 12th from this school, scoring 93.2%. I visited my school today to return some books and I saw this sanitizing machine. And I'm really proud of the school authority that they are taking so much care of us and providing us safety cures and precautions. And I want to thank all my teachers and obviously Principal Sir for using this method as our safety guard. Thank you.
In this video, focus is on the use of hand sanitizer, and for that the automatic hand sanitizer machine may be good option in school, office, mall or at public place because no touch, no germs, yes, safety first.
Hand sanitizer is a liquid gel or foam generally used to decrease infectious agents on the hand. They were first introduced in 1966 in medical settings such as hospitals and healthcare facilities. The product was popularized in the early 1990s. Alcohol-based hand sanitizer is more convenient compared to hand washing with soap and water in most situations in the healthcare setting. Among healthcare workers, it is generally more effective for hand antisepsis and better tolerated than soap and water. Hand washing should still be carried out if contamination can be seen. Hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol or contains a persistent antiseptic should be used. Alcohol rubs kill many different kinds of bacteria, including antibiotic-resistant bacteria and TB bacteria. They also kill many different kinds of viruses, including the flu virus, the common cold virus, coronaviruses, and HIV. 90% alcohol rubs are more effective against viruses than most other forms of hand washing. Isopropyl alcohol will kill 99.99% or more of all non-spore forming bacteria in less than 30 seconds, both in the laboratory and on human skins. For healthcare settings like hospitals and clinic, optimum alcohol concentration to kill bacteria is 70 to 95%. And optimal disinfection requires attention to all exposed surfaces such as around the fingernails, between the fingers, on the back of the thumb, and around the wrist. Hand alcohol should be thoroughly rubbed into the hands and on the lower forearm for a duration of at least 30 seconds and then allowed to air dry. Use of alcohol-based hand gels dries skin less, leaving more moisture in the epidermis than hand washing with antiseptic and antimicrobial soap and water. When using an alcohol-based hand sanitizer, apply product to the palm of one hand, rub hands together, rub the product over all surfaces of your hand and fingers until your hands dry. Do not go near flame or gas burner or any burning object during applying hand sanitizer. Alcohol-based hand sanitizers may not be effective if the hands are greasy or visibly soiled. In community setting, grease or soiling is common from activities such as handling food, playing sports, gardening, and being active outdoors. Similarly, contaminants like heavy metals and pesticides, which are generally found outdoors, cannot be removed by hand sanitizers. Hand sanitizers may also be swallowed by children, especially if they are brightly colored. Some commercially available hand sanitizers have alcohol concentrations that are too low. This makes them less effective at killing germs. Poorer people in developed countries and people in developing countries may find it harder to get a hand sanitizer with an effective alcohol concentration. Some of the drawbacks of sanitizers are: there are certain situations during which hand washing with soap and water are preferred over hand sanitizers. These include eliminating bacterial spores of Clostridioides difficile, parasites such as Cryptosporidium, and certain viruses like norovirus, depending on the concentration of alcohol in the sanitizer. In addition, if hands are contaminated with fluids or other visible contaminants, hand washing is preferred, as well as after using the toilet, and if discomfort develops from the residue of alcohol sanitizer use. Furthermore, hand sanitizers are not effective in removing chemicals such as pesticides. In the wake of Covid-19 pandemic, or say in the beginnings of the pandemic, because of hand sanitizer shortages due to panic buying, people resort to using 60 to 99% concentrations of isopropyl or ethyl alcohol for hand sanitization, typically mixing them with glycerol or soothing moisturizers or liquid containing aloe vera to counteract irritation, with options of adding drops of lemon or lime juice or essential oils for scents, and thus making DIY hand sanitizers. However, there are cautions against making them, such as wrong measurement or ingredient may result in an insufficient amount of alcohol to kill the coronavirus, thus rendering the mixture ineffective or even poisonous. Additionally, some commercial products are dangerous either due to poor oversight and process control or fraudulent motive. Some fraud companies during manufacturing use excessive levels of methanol, up to 81% in their product of hand sanitizer. Methanol can be absorbed through the skin, is toxic in modest amounts, and in substantial exposure can result in nausea, vomiting, headache, blurred vision, permanent blindness, seizures, coma, permanent damage to the nervous system, or death.
चलने के लिए ना तो कार चाहिए, चलने के लिए ना तो कार चाहिए, ना तो बहुत बड़ा व्यापार चाहिए, ना तो बहुत बड़ा व्यापार चाहिए। खुदा मुझे अच्छा स्वास्थ्य दे और स्वस्थ पूरा परिवार चाहिए।